Heave ho, off I go, on a ship to waters unknown. Do you see this? My dream adventures coming true. For as long as I remember, it's all I've longed to do. Sea around me, blue sky above me, who's all that I've ever been. Just the same old thing, same routine, over and over again. I could hear destiny calling to me. Where could I go? Who could I turn to? How could I break free?
I was just trying to do what's best for you, Noah.
That's right, try to see it from his point of view.
Anchors away, winning our sails, we'll go anywhere. You got the captain on your side, so come with me. Who knows what dangers may be lurking on the way. But the sea is big, the world is ours, and that is how it ought to be. Look around you, kid. Waters unknown as far as the eye can see.
Waters unknown?
Damn right! To waters unknown!
Heave-ho, off we go, on our ship to waters unknown. Welcome aboard, there's no stopping us now that we're chasing after our dreams. Take the helm and take heart, take your fill and take care. We'll be rich as we can be, just as long as we believe, and we'll always believe. Heave-ho, off we go, on our ship to waters unknown. Out on the sea, we can be anything, anyone, any way we wanna be. To the brighter days ahead, to the me I've yet to meet. Heave away, heave away, heave away. Goromaru full speed ahead. Heave away. Yar!
Welcome, friends, to another exciting episode of A VGM Journey, and I'm your host, The Messenger. The track that we're playing in today's show is Journey to the New World from the game Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. And that was composed by Saori Yoshida. Got a real fun show for you guys, which that's nothing new. Filled with some pretty awesome tracks and a real nice request. And I say let's kick things off with another track from Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. And that track is Mad Dog. And once again, composed by Saori Yoshida. That track that you just heard, that was Mad Dog from the game Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. And once again, that was composed by Saori Yoshida. I've been really enjoying this game and its soundtrack, which is really not all that surprising since I've really liked the Like a Dragon series. And I probably could have done a focus on this game because I really like its soundtrack and it was hard to settle on 2 tracks. But I felt like I picked a good sampling. And for this track in particular, I'm really glad that the game stuck with the whole having a specific song for a specific fighting style, which has been a pretty regular thing for the series. And while the other Yakuza slash Like a Dragon games typically have about 3 or 4 different fighting styles, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii only has 2, which is Mad Dog and Sea Dog. And I will say that this track is pretty banging. We're going to move on to something quite a bit different, and something a lot more retro as well. And this is Donkey Kong, specifically the 1994 Game Boy game. The track is Stage 7, and it was composed by Taisuke Araki. That track that you just heard, that was Stage 7 from the game Donkey Kong, and that was composed by Taisuke Araki. I was really happy to see this and Mario's P-Cross re-released on Nintendo Switch Online recently, and though both games, I would say they don't exactly have the strongest soundtracks, they're both charming in a way, and I like tracks like this one where it's just pretty simple and jaunty sounding. And the game is really cool too because it starts off just like the original Donkey Kong arcade game where you go through the 4 stages, dodging barrels and maneuvering your way around the stage to get to the top. But then the entire game turns into a puzzle platformer where you play as Mario and you have to get around the stage finding a key to unlock a door. And if you played Mario vs. Donkey Kong, or at least the original Mario vs. Donkey Kong, then you pretty much know what to expect with this. It's very similar. We're going to move on to another track, and this time it is a request coming from the great asexual waffle captain, and he wanted me to play this track Gorgeous Go Around, the casino area from the game Kirby Planet Robobot, and this was composed by Hirokazu Ando and Jun Ishikawa. That track that you just heard, that was Gorgeous Go Around from the game Kirby Planet Robobot. It was composed by Hirokazu Ando and Jun Ishikawa, and this was a request from my friend Waffle. So thank you, Waffle, for that request. I really like the Kirby series, and surprisingly, this is one that I haven't played. And tracks like this makes a really strong case that I really should play it. And the game plays like a typical Kirby game where you play as Kirby, who's this adorable pink little puffball, and he has the ability to copy the abilities of his enemies by swallowing them. But they've also incorporated a mech in this game, and that it also uses the copy ability. And one thing that I really appreciate about the Kirby series, music wise, is that it's always been consistent with the composers, and that Hirokazu Ando and Jun Ishikawa has been involved with the music since the very beginning. So I know that Jun Ishikawa did the soundtrack for Kirby's Dream Land, and then Hirokazu Ando started working on the Kirby series with Kirby's Adventure. And that, yeah, you get your repeat music, and they always bring back various different Kirby themes. But then you get something new like this track where it's very fitting with the Kirby series, where it's just about having fun. And in a weird way, it feels like a good companion piece with the last track that I played, the track 7 from Donkey Kong. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I thought it was very fitting. And I want to say once again, thank you, Waffle, for that request. I was thinking for this next track that we go with something a bit different, something pretty cool too. And this is track 3 from the game Looney Tunes Sheep Raider, and this was composed by Eric Caspar. That track that you just heard, that was track 3 from the game Looney Tunes Sheep Raider, and that was composed by Eric Caspar. And that's going to just about do it for the show today. If you like what you've been listening to, have your friends check out the show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, and you could also check out the show on TerraPlayer, which is the home for various different video game and video game music podcasts. So that's definitely worth checking out. You can email the show at vgmjourney@yahoo.com, and you could also check us out on both X and Blue Sky at VGM Journey. We also have a Discord server for the show, which I'll provide a link for that in the show notes, where you could hang out with your fellow VGM journeymen and talk about games, music, and even look at some cool art. We're also going to play things out with one more track, and I feel like this is pretty fitting. This is the ending theme from the game Ganbare Goemon 2, and that was composed by Kouji, Murata, and Michiru Yamane. So have a good one, everyone. And I say let's double dip on the Like a Pirate. Did I say Like a Pirate? What the fuck? Oh man. That's so dumb.